Here is something that's most likely a Toytoni, or very much, but even if it is, it's a very scarce figure. If you go onto Mr. Palitoy's website, it got all the figures that were in the scandal, and the FX-7 was 26, which is one of the smallest. I think only the Princess Leia Organa might be less. And one of those recently sold on the German card, which this is a German card for £600, but that is a really scarce figure there. I mean, if you look there, there's a sort of imperfection there. It's like some sort of hideous thing on the card. I wonder what it is. Figures mint, dead mint. I mean, what's unusual, you can see some numbers on the actual imprint of the bubble. So you've got a 1 and a 0. You can just make it out there. This has been AFA graded. AFA will not grade anything that's suspected Toytoni anymore. I mean, I've got quite a lot of these. I bought quite a lot back in the day. I bought the Hoth Rebel Soldier Bosk, the Clipper. Those two on German cards. The Clipper, I think it's the Bespin Guard White, and then the German Rebel Commander. Also, Cloud Car Pilot, Chewbacca, both German cards, both graded. Han Solo, which I actually bought off in person off Toytoni. That was about 94, so 25 years ago. Then, I've been reading up about that, and like Jason Joyner was the one that broke the scandal. But then, if you read further into the actual information about this scandal, there's other people that recall him having a stall and selling stuff, and having Return of the Jedi Palitoy Boba Fett's. So, saint or sinner, as they say. I mean, the figure's really nice. It's FX-7 Medical Droid. If this was a Palitoy card with the logo there, this would be worth a fortune. That's the card that sold for £10,000. But I mean, I really like this card. I've got him on the Tri-Logo card as well. And soon you'll be seeing some of my stuff that I've talked about that I've never shown before. Stuff that I haven't seen for 20 odd years, 25 years really. So your eyes are going to pop out when you see that sort of stuff. Beautiful front. Let's look at the grading. Card 85, bubble 85, figure 85. So I mean, I guess with that, all these cards would grade so high that people were starting to put things together. Why always as a German card it's going to get a 85, 80 or 90, or it's a Palitoy 45 back, and that's also going to grade really high, or it's a Return of the Jedi 65 back like this one. This is definitely a Toytoni. I've got this one graded as well. I bought this one after the scandal. It was 20 quid, so I'm not going to pass that up. Absolute bargain. Beautiful figure, beautiful card. This was one of the most common figures they had. But it was that white Princess Leia that sold for 600 on the German card recently. But that figure is highly sought. I mean, loose graded, she's £200 these days. Very sought figure, plus the Luke, obviously. Channel name. So that's the C-3PO 65 back, D. But we're looking at this lovely German card. The card, the bubble and the figure are all authentic. It's just that it's been put together later than the vintage era. That 10 there, that 1 and 0 is quite interesting. Imprint on the card. Strange. Maybe that is something Toytoni used. Very nice figure. I like foreign stuff. This is the back of it. So it's the same as a British card. This one does. There's two versions of the German card. One with writing there, collect all 45, and one without. This is the one without, obviously. And then all of this is in English. Then this is in the German. German General Mills Deutsch. I can't say that word. Rogdown, 1982. X-Ring Fighter. You can collect all these things. This is the only German card back really that exists. This and the Return of the Jedi card back. The Return of the Jedi one's even scarcer. So there's not much German stuff. I mean, like French stuff there's tons of. Well, not tons of. French stuff is incredibly rare. I mean, really you're talking about British stuff being slightly available, and Canadian. Beautiful item. So that's your German 45 back FX-7 Medical Droid. One of 26 known to be had by Toytoni. Very nice figure. And what I want to show you now is an actual vintage advert from '97 by Mr. Toytoni. So it's from this magazine here. Model and Collector's Mart, dated September '97. So 22 years old now. And you've got the figures he had. So these are the Star Wars figures. The prices back in '97. You can see, I mean, his prices were so good in those days. The Empire Strikes Back figures. So he's got. Let's look at the FX-7. The Bosk I've got. Not on £45. I suspect that's on the German or Palitoy card. I bought it on the German card for about 50. But FX-7, he's got it on the Return of the Jedi card. Leia Bespin, I've got that on the German card ESB. Bespin Guard White, I've got on the Dutch Clipper card. Rebel Soldier Hoth, I've got him on the German card. Let's see if I've got any more. Bosk, I've said. Bespin Ganlia, I've got her, £40. I paid more than that. Lebot on the. That's a really common one as well, £25. Obviously the Luke Skywalker Farm Boy on the Return of the Jedi card. I got that one. That was AFA 90. I paid a lot for that one. Got the C-3PO, two of those. So I've got that one I've just shown you there, and another one graded. TIE Fighter Pilot, no. Bespin Guard Black. Cloud Car Pilot, I've got on the Empire Strikes Back German card. Chewbacca on the German ESB card as well. I mean, I did buy an R2D2 off him, R2D2 Trollback Harbert card in '94. And I bought the Han Solo at the same time when I bought that Harbour R2D2, the Han Solo on the German card, which would be up there, sorry. That was, it wasn't that much, it was about 40 I think. That was in 94 though. So yeah, I mean the Luke Skywalker Hoth, that's a common one. The Luke Farm Boy 12 back. C-3PO, the Snow Trooper, Imperial Snow Trooper, that's another one. Can't even see that one. Hoth Stormtrooper there. That was a really common one. Then we go on to the Jedi figures. So a lot of these would be more genuine figures rather than his concoctions, especially the last 17. But let's look at the price: 195 for a Yak face, a Manaman 75, A-Wing Pilot 55, Luke Battle Puncher 60, Imperial Gunner 65, Luke Stormtrooper 175. That's worth a fortune now. Anakin Skywalker 40, that'd be a tri-logo. Lando, these would all be tri-logos. Harlan Carbonite 110, Imperial Dignitary, Romba Barada. Then the others, Paplu. Then you've got other stuff he had: Shadows of the Empire, Repros, Originals, Repro Weapons, June. Always buying Star Wars loose box, especially last 16 figures: Doctor Who, Daleks, Anderson, Aurora Kit, Stand There Space, and Western Guns, Beatles memorabilia, and all TV related items. Also tin toys, especially robots, spacemen and spaceships. I know he made a book about these tin ships and stuff. $6 Million Man, Star Trek. I'm after the Mego 3.75 aliens. They're really hard to put together. So it's quite interesting to look at this old advert from 22 years ago. And then we'll get back to my FX-7 German card. So there it is in all its beauty. Excellent figure. Card. Okay, it's not a genuine vintage thing, but you know, the sum of its parts and all that sort of stuff. It's a beautiful item. And it's foreign as well. Lovely back. Excellent, yeah? I wonder what action figure grade is going to probably tell me off. Okay, cheers, goodbye.